David Wade. We're about to take a news conference live with Mayor Marty Walsh in Boston, giving us an update on the city's efforts in the ongoing fight against the coronavirus. Let's listen in.
Shout out to our first responders, our medical professionals, and all essential workers who are doing important work every single day as we get through this crisis. That includes our public employees, our public works employees who are making sure trash and recycling gets picked up on time, our parks employees who are maintaining our open spaces, our custodians who continue to clean the building here at City Hall and other municipal buildings in our city. They're keeping our city running in these extraordinary times, and I want to just say thank you very much, not only to them, but to their families. And to everyone who's practicing social distancing and to help us slow the spread of the virus, I want to thank you as well. I want to start with the numbers, our updated numbers. As of yesterday, which this has been broadcasted widely, there were 4,955 cases of COVID-19 in Massachusetts. I have the updated Boston numbers today. There are 825 in Boston. That means we're up 90 from yesterday. We've seen 55 people in Boston make full recoveries, and a number of the people who have passed away during this time in Boston is still 2. And the state 48 as of yesterday. And as I mentioned again yesterday, our hearts go out to the families of the lost who have lost loved ones. Each loss certainly is a strong reminder of how dangerous the situation is that we're all living in right now. And that's why we're going to continue to work around the clock to slow the spread, keep people healthy, and prevent the loss of life. This is a very fast and evolving, moving situation, and we're using all available resources to stay on top of it. We declared a public health emergency, which gave us flexibility in our response. We've been providing information to the state as they work to support cities and towns. That includes changes in state laws to allow us to act quickly to protect our residents. The legislature is currently working on a final plan right now, which we will talk about later in some of the opportunities for helping the residents of the Commonwealth, and I want to thank the legislature who acted quickly on this piece of legislation. Following the passage of this legislation, some provisions in the City of Boston is going to take a number of steps to relieve pressure on taxpayers. We intend on delaying property tax payments until June. We will suspend interest charges on late motor vehicle excise bills until June 30th. Late penalties on meals tax collections will also be waived by the state. We're working to make sure that essential services continue during the emergency. Working with the Boston Water and Sewer, we have already taken action to ensure that water service continues for all Boston's residents. All of these actions will help protect residents in our city who are experiencing financial hardship. Rent payments. The first of the month is on this coming Wednesday. It's a stressful time for many people with rent and mortgage payments. Many residents have lost income and going to lose income in the near future, are worried about what happens if they can't make their payment on time. So a number of steps that we've taken on housing we're going to talk about today. We have worked with housing advocates, property owners, and the Boston Housing Authority to halt all eviction proceedings until the crisis is over. The governor also announced a statewide ban on non-essential evictions until April 21st. We've also anticipated that the federal stimulus package will provide Boston with new resources to help renters, as well as moratoriums on evictions and foreclosures at properties with federally backed mortgages. We're analyzing the package right now, as well as the expanded unemployment benefits that are included. We will let people know exactly when they can apply for what as we get this information. In the meantime, we're asking people with any questions to call our Office of Housing Stability if you have any questions or need advice. We're also talking to our banks about mortgage payments. We're working with them to develop a plan that would allow homeowners to suspend or defer payments without penalties. Banks are letting us all know, all the banks are letting us know that they want to work with homeowners to find solutions, but they need to hear directly from you. So I've said this the last few press conferences, it's incumbent upon you, if you're having a problem paying your mortgage because of this crisis, please reach out to your bank and ask them what flexibilities are being offered right now. You can also contact the Boston Home Center, and their contact information is on our website to help you with this as well. We also know that anxiety about housing goes beyond monthly payments. Many families have been struggling to find or hold on to housing before this crisis even began. Homelessness creates barriers for our students to grow, learn, and succeed. Schools being closed presents even more challenges for our families experiencing housing insecurity. That's why we launched a partnership between the Boston Housing Authority and the Boston Public Schools, and we're going to provide rental vouchers to 1,000 families with BPS students over the next year. 500 of those vouchers will go to families living in shelters. The other 500 will go to families who are at risk of displacement. These vouchers will allow families to seek housing in the private market with significant rent subsidies. Our outreach will begin immediately during and after this crisis. So families, we're going to be reaching out to you, and we're going to ask you also to contact the school department. Recapping yesterday's announcements, the announcements builds on our comprehensive plan to help those experiencing homelessness. Yesterday, we announced hundreds of new beds for homeless individuals at repurposed locations all throughout the city. This will help social distancing in shelters and give individuals space to quarantine, and we have more to come. We want to remind people that our daytime drop-in sites are still open around the city. These are not overnight shelters, but they are places where people can spend time during the day, wash their hands, and pick up foods and other items that we're offering. These include this includes the city-operated engagement center on Southampton Street, as well as several operated by partner nonprofits around the city. The list can be found at boston.gov, or you can call 311.